I know you yearn for someone. It's on the tip of your tongue. Don't rush into a little one. It's on the tip of your tongue. Don't rush into a little one.
4 months of fun. So glad I
It's
found
on the
it.
tip of your tongue. Don't rush into a little one. It's on the tip of your tongue. Don't rush into a little one.
Hey now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Diesel gifted a tier 1 sub to James _. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hello! Oh, baby. Finally, the muzzle is off and I can talk about what's coming up. A lot of work, folks. your first time and you're hey nowing? Hey now. Hey now. That guy gets it. Thank you for the hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that shit going. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a bit late, so I'm not going to make you wait another minute. I'm in my PJs.
Show ho, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you for a second. I don't know if you saw, but something that Abe and I have been working on went up on Twitter today.
That's very cool.
25 months with
Take
the
a look.
greatest
Thank you,
streamer
thank
on
you, thank you.
platform. Hey now.
Something that Abe and I have been working on went up on Twitter today.
Hey now.
And there are some shadows here in the foreground that I feel like I recognize. I feel like I recognize some of these
Oh
shadows.
yeah, wow, that's very cool.
More Rust, let's go.
Yeah, that looks like Iron Mouse. That's so weird. That looks like the current sub record holder, Iron Mouse. But who's this then? Kai Cenat? No, that couldn't be Kai Cenat. Well then, would that be Agent? That's crazy. If that's Kai Cenat and that's Agent. And then, who else? Who has long hair like that?
Time to get crusty.
Who has long hair like that?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Bonix
Charlie?
special
You mean
receiving
Moist
TV, let's
Critical?
go.
You think Moist Critical would play Rust? Well then, who could this be? I mean, some kind of FPS legend or something? It would have to be some kind of FPS legend. Shroud? There's no way it could be Shroud. And then this guy, I mean, let's be honest. That looks like me. I mean, these people could be
Oh
anyone.
yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Neff.
Ladies and gentlemen, November the 8th, you'll have your answers. You'll have your answers.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Brother, your body is on another level. Have you finally gone further beyond?
I've been trying to go further beyond. I've been working hard. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give a special shout out to Abe. Abe has put so much work into this. It's really funny. Tiva stream when I hit 10K subs. One day, I believe.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Let's go.
Speaking of which, special shout out to Abe. Abe has worked so fucking hard on the Rust Kingdoms server. And it's really funny. Abe brought me in last server to kind of advise on RP. And because like Abe is kind of like a one-man band with this Rust stuff, I have become like his right hand. And we kind of have built this together. Like creatively and a lot of the elements that went into it, the recruiting. And it's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be really, really cool. I think you guys are going to be really impressed. And we've put a lot into it that I think will appeal to both like the hardcore Rust audience, but also a lot of really, really cool like RP elements. There are going to be a lot of events and RP elements that are not there just for the FPS pros. So I'm really, really excited. And just know that those shadows there, whoever they might be, do not represent everybody that's going to be on the server. We're going to have a ton of people on the server, and like all the servers, they're kind of going to start small and grow out. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. No myth? Why do you say that? Why do you say no myth? If Myth wants to play, Myth can play. Myth had just been taking a break from streaming. If Myth hits me up for whitelist, he's in next day. The only other thing I will leak to you guys is something I've been working on. A little banner. Is Chrissy going to be there? Okay, so if Chrissy wants to be there, she can be there. Absolutely. So the way this works, just like a little peek behind the curtain, basically we are going to whitelist a lot of people who want to play. Outside of that are like the ones that we want the kingdoms to be built around, right? So basically all of those shadows represent are the team captains. That's it. But it's going to be like hundreds of people. So should be really fun. I think the content is going to be awesome. Just know that like it represents a lot of work. So I know the streams haven't been like super juiced recently, but we're going into a period of time where I think they will be. I think I'm going to go down to Austin for a little bit for game day. When is it? November 8th. And then the Rust arc will begin also. With that being said, I finally got Jacob Elordi's Come album.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Feeling rusty?
It felt like I waited.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
My Giants are officially the owners of the first overall pick next year.
Merch date? Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I got in the blanks and I made a request, and the people I'm working with weren't able to fulfill the request I made. I wanted the merch to be softer. And I was like, okay, they can't do that. Whatever. We'll move forward because I want to get it out by Christmas. And then they gave me the price point, and I basically said, for that price point, I can't release this merch. So I'm going into their warehouse, and I'm gonna go pick out new blanks. But as you guys know, I'm just never gonna release something I'm not proud of. And ultimately, in that condition, for that price point, I wasn't gonna release it. So I'll let you know when the merch gets a date. However, the Gamer Sups cups should be listed soon.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Good on ya.
It's got to be good merch.
Wow, that's very cool.
Every one of
Can't
my
believe it's
drops.
been a year since my spinal cord injury. Thanks for making me laugh during recovery. I've gone through a lot of pain, but not as much pain when you don't show your hole.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
All right. I made a sequel to the shitty fam cam of Yoda for the rest of Fear End. What is this?
Don't even buckle him in.
That's very cool.
Neff sicko, yes you fucking degenerate. So, does it sound as good as it smells?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Oh my
Sexo.
God. Sexo. Let me see.
All right, you don't fucking die.
He's gonna be wet. You're gonna have to carry him around wet.
No, he won't get wet like that.
Why are you doing this?
They don't make these rides for. They don't make the rides for big boy sizes.
No.
Greetings, wafters. To assure a safe trip, remember to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the raft.
What's up, Marsh?
Be sure to watch your kids.
I don't want to match your freak.
Match my freak, you must. You must.
No.
It really takes it out of you.
Oh God, I am back. May I touch you? No, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, let me open up Pornhub. Here we go.
Thank you, Yoda.
See this?
Yes.
You like this?
I don't like it.
You like this?
I don't like that.
The Rocky video. Why don't you smile more, baby? You're more attractive to me.
Can't put this sleeve, Yoda.
That's all you ask of me. Darling, there's no joke. This is the cat. Moves away now.
Dude, this is just me entertaining myself. I was trying to drink water as Yoda for like 10 minutes.
Body is great. Deeper hungry.
Baby Yoda, let's go, Yoda.
Not getting enough retribution or decent incentives to keep me starting to feel just a little abused like a coffee machine in an outfit.
Someone else wants to thank you too.
The bystander.
Wait, that little flash cut was crazy.
The bystander.
We take pictures together.
Wow. Wow.
Fuck you, lovely. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're a little bit cute. Oh, look at this. Nice.
Sitting across the bar, staring right at her.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna be a no.
She's gonna get her. Turned on me,
Yeah.
not so prudent.
No, I never be.
And her student. Look at the single man. Only
Oh, no.
special reward.
Cutie.
Yoda would like to
love
parallel
ribbons so
walk
much.
his little creep penis right in her mouth.
Sweet guys that just want to enjoy. Having a very good time and behave very bad in the arms of a boy.
Oh, yeah! Just some of that booger sugar.
Dude, Yoda doing coke off the dashboard will never not be funny to me.
Sweet guys that just want to enjoy. Having a very good time and behave very bad in the arms of a boy.
Oh, yeah! Just some of that booger sugar. Almost a Disney. I'm gonna fucking Android. Keep flipping these nuts. Yeah. Ah! Oh, I feel alive.
I would eat some gang right now. That's how hungry I am.
Oh, sucks.
Who made this again? This is a really good edit. This is a very good edit. Dude, the Yoda puppet has become my favorite shit. It's so fun.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
We're in the pipe 5 by 5 months. Go birds of all
We're in the
kinds.
pipe 5 by 5.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Modern Triumph, the incel
wow.
dog.
It's
Yeah,
been a year
except for being an
already.
incel
Love
dog, he's
watching
just
all
a
your
fucking
streams, and you've made my life
scumbag.
easier after not being able to see my kids, but that could be cured if you showed whole.
Why do you guys do this? I literally was listening to that and I was like, oh, what a sweet fucking message. And then it was like, yeah, show your fucking butthole. Time to update the NFL power rankings.
I'm bald.
Oh, wait, I'm getting yelled
I
at.
don't
I'm
take
getting
no
yelled
shit
at.
From anyone.
Yes,
Will you
Caroline.
ever drop gym merch? I learned a lot from your workout stream with Hussein and Miz.
Do
Gym
you
merch
plan
is a
on
smart
streaming
idea.
more workouts?
1 sec.
I took notes, lol.
Yes, Caroline.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Pause Yoda Boston for a game.
Bend over you must, for I must bust a nut. Ready? Okay, here we go.
Sorry, guys. Caroline made food. Caroline made food. What's up, everybody? Oh. Guys, in case you haven't been here on a weekend, on a Sunday, I'm kind of just chilling. I love his underbite. Yeah, Farley's a good boy. Dude, chicken wings on a Sunday hit diff.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Do you reckon you'll ever watch Australian Survivor again?
For sure.
The Titan vs. Rebels season is on YouTube and it's a banger. They even have a hotter
For
version
sure.
of King George.
For sure. I think I'll get back into Australian Survivor. We might do an arc before Rust because we have a few days. Have you been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket? Yes. What is this?
There's a guy coming right in your face, and he just sits in there and delivers it. Guys coming down his face.
Feeling is the Cowboys probably coming right down their throats.
Tyrell Williams. He beats. Needed 2 thrusts to get it in.
Fangs has been coming all night long, but then he pulls out, and it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big.
Jesus Christ. It's been a while since you've seen a hole that big. We have a new Joe is Hungry. I think we're gonna watch that. I'm just kind of getting started. I'm watching the end of the football game. As soon as this football game is done, I'll make good content. For the time, I'll just talk to you. Big first down coming. Uh-oh. You say that eating chicken wings is not good content? No, it's a little bit more on the lazy side, I'd say. How are you guys doing? How's your Sunday been? Did you enjoy the marathon workout stream yesterday? I want to do more of those, to be honest. Which game are you watching? There's only one on, right? It's Colts Vikings. The Colts weren't able to do shit on offense. Who do you think will win? The Vikings. Flacco has looked not good. Yeah. They just haven't been able to move the ball. Huge third down coming up. Did you see Top Streamer? No, I didn't watch any Top Streamer. I know it ended today.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey Will, thanks for always being an absolute lad. Appreciate you. Also, are those new headphones? If so, which ones?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
5.5 years is crazy. Neff going from chat boost tournaments to running events with Kai Sennett.
Well, I'm not confirming that. I'm just saying the shadow looked like Kai. And chat said that, not me. Did you see the Bills winning field goal? No, I'm surprised the Dolphins kept it so close. By the way, big fan of Agent, dude. That guy fucking rules. I don't know if it's the Canadian in him. He's just a pleasure to be around. He's dope. I don't know why. I always go in and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know like what my expectation is when I meet new streamers. But whenever they're like super just nice people, I'm always like, damn. And he was just fun to be around. He had me laughing. On the podcast, he made me laugh a lot. It's my birthday and I'm happy to be hanging out here. We're happy to have you. Are most not? I think when they're agents size, you never know what you're going to get, right? Like, because you don't know if they're going to be like so content focused that there's not like much of a real person to latch onto. That's been my experience. When you meet creators that are that big on the internet, sometimes they're nice people, but they're just like totally content focused. An agent just felt like a real ass dude.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Loving the penguin UP.
KP, thank you. An ass dude? You know exactly what I'm saying. A real ass dude.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Creed So Clutch gifted a tier 1 sub to Baby Elox. They have given 7 gift subs in the
By the
channel.
way, my buddy Jay Dilla, that I play video games with and who's an amazing streamer. Oh my gosh, Blortle, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. JJ McCarthy does not look interested in this game. JJ McCarthy looks like he's like, damn, every game Sam Darnold wins, I'm fucked. Fellow gristle eater? Yeah, I eat the gristle. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gaming with Jay Dilla last night, and I experienced anti-white racism for the first time in a while. Because Jay Dilla knows that I deep fry a turkey every year. And my man went, yo, are you going to boil a turkey this year? And I went, boil? That's a Freudian slip. That's anti-white racism, bro. Touchdown, Vikings. Can I get a kiss? Mwah. Sam Darnold just kissed this game goodnight. I will be right back. All right, no, I said I was going to be done, but I'm going to eat 3 more wings because it's Sunday and I'm taking it easy, chat. Jay Dilla, dude, he's here. Ha! Jay Dilla, I told him how you asked if I was going to boil my turkey this year. That shit had me rolling. Yeah, I don't want it to be too spicy. Wash the turkey with soap. Okay, bro. Noko, are you going to play on that Rust server, baby? So we are locked in? Hell yeah. Did you see Liv Morgan said she wants to do Twitch movie watch parties? Really? Is Liv Morgan on Twitch? Dude 47. I got to meet Liv at
Glad to be here.
G4 TV,
Neff,
and
let's
she's
go, Neff.
awesome.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
What kind of raisins are you putting in the potato salad? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. You know what's crazy though? As a white man, I don't engage in such whiteries, but I do have family members that engage in such whiteisms, and they are relegated to like the bad food items for Thanksgiving. Like they have to make like the green bean casserole because we know that like they just don't have it in them to make the good stuff. Hello, Willard. Hello. Oh, I got one wing left. I promise.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Fat, acid, and heat can make even a green bean casserole good emo.
Yeah, but I'll explain myself when I get back. All right, hear me out. Yes, a green bean casserole can be delicious. But when you are in a family,
that's very cool.
right?
Hey brother, legit, if you find
And
yourself in Oz next week
different
for the
people in
Cards
the
versus
family-
Jets game, we have a huge tailgate. You're more than welcome to join. All you can eat food and drink. Flexed biceps.
That'd be crazy if I went to the Jets Cards game. That would kind of be hype. Now hear me out. If everybody in your family is responsible for one dish, which I don't know how your family does it, but in my family, different people are responsible for different dishes. Capiche? Right? Usually who's hosting is doing the turkey. Different people bring different stuff. Everybody's got a dish they bring. I'm usually on mac and cheese. But if you are creating a hierarchy of Thanksgiving dishes, and you know your family member is probably going to fuck up one of them, right? This family member, you have to offer up one of these dishes. What are you going to offer up? Stuffing? Crazy? You're going to offer up the mashed potatoes? No. The green beans become a willing sacrifice. Is your mac any good, Will? Is the Pope shit in the woods? Yeah, my mac and cheese is good. I go big curlies, white cheddar, baked on top, little broil. You know what I'm talking about. Very good. Offer up the cranberry sauce. I mean, the cranberry sauce comes out of a fucking can. Let's be real. Not in my house. Well, that's because you don't have a liability. If you had a liability family member, they wouldn't be making fucking cranberry sauce from scratch, okay? I'm sorry I don't come from the same background of culinary excellence that you do. I have very good cooks in my family. I do, but not all of them. Two years ago, I actually caused a big time feud in my family. You know, Joe Flacco is going to get killed. He's been sacked like 6 times in the last 2 minutes. I caused a big time feud in my family because I boiled a turkey. No, I deep fried it. I deep fried a turkey last Thanksgiving. 2 Thanksgivings ago, sorry. And a lot of people chose my deep fried turkey over the host's turkey. And people were upset. People were not happy. Because I wrapped the whole thing in bacon too. I made a bacon like mesh net. And I wrapped it. You streamed it, didn't you? Yes, I did stream it. And I'm telling you, it was controversial. It was controversial because everybody preferred my turkey, which they thought my turkey was going to suck. Dang, you chef club the thing? I think this year I'm going to go bacon mesh, and then I'm also going to bread it with hot Cheeto dust. I think I'm going to smash up a bag of hot Cheetos and cover it. Take that shit to the next level. Ew? Come on. Come on. It's not ew. It's delicious. I might put a lobster in the body crevice too. A turlobsteroni. Add a little sea brine to the taste. Oh, Gog. That would go hard. I think it would just be really funny to see a lobster hanging out of the back cavity of a turkey. Just fill it with 100 shrimp. What's the matter? You've barely touched your turkey trimp. You've barely touched your trimp. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day. Cranberry sauce can be good. Yeah, no, cranberry sauce can be good. Dude, cranberry sauce is good, but it's like, I use this much cranberry sauce. I use such a small helping of cranberry sauce. Give it up what's in my head, and I'm a little peculiar. I just want to blow Thanksgiving up. I think it's time to go right past the traditional dishes and go into, like, instead of just serving Thanksgiving dinner, go right to serving Thanksgiving sandwiches, right? Why do I have to wait for tomorrow to have a Thanksgiving sandwich? Why can't I just at the table serve big ass hoagie rolls filled with all the Thanksgiving stuffings and a big slice of cheddar cheese?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Too based.
You know? Let's cut the bullshit. My family does that? You, sir, are a man who is unbound by the laws of man.
yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Birria turkey tacos. Oh my God, sir, you might have broken the code. I love you, Will. Oh, what a nice thing to say. You convinced me to go to the Rocky Horror for Halloween. First time seeing it ever. I got asked on stage for the diner scene and had a blast. That's awesome. Authentico. See the pickle sandwich from Joe is Hungry yet? No, we have 2 Joe is Hungrys tonight. As soon as this football game is over, we're going to end our coverage and go right to some Joe is Hungry. We're going to have a really nice Sunday stream. We're just going to vibe.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Low-key, Arby's has a good Thanksgiving sandwich. Oh, that's a really good kick. Oh. Wow. And Justin Jefferson comes up with it. God did. That was a really good onside kick. Oh, man. None of the Colts players had their heads up at all. They were just barreling in. Damn. That was the best onside kick attempt I've seen all year. All right, that's good for my Jets.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hey Will, the group of co-workers I'm always around where I'm currently assigned at work are always talking about NFL stuff and I feel a bit awkward having nothing to contribute. How can I be a football fellow traveler without watching every game alone?
Oh, for sure. So, football is the only sport in the world where, I'm going to tell you this right now, most fans, even super fans, only will watch one full game a week. The only full game that they will watch is the game that their team is participating in. The rest of the information that they get is from watching Red Zone. And I think most people who don't understand football have never watched Red Zone. Because once you watch Red Zone, it starts to make more sense. Here's what Red Zone is. Red Zone is a broadcast that runs all day Sunday, and it only shows the highlight plays from every game. But it's showing all the games at once. So you just sit there, and it's like a dopamine overload with no commercials. It's just... And now we go live to the Bears game. Touchdown! And you're just like, oh! That shit is good.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Smile.
Smile. So I think most people, when they try and watch football the first time, they just sit down and they're like, eh. Any Rust updates?
Yeah, wow,
I went through that at the beginning of stream.
Less than 3.
Some interesting shadows on the announcement post. Try and figure those out. And it comes back the 8th. Scott Hansen is the GOAT. I have gotten to hang out with Scott 3 times now. And he's the nicest guy on the planet. All right. That is sick. Yeah, you guys forget, I did a lot of work for the NFL. He was at a lot of the events I hosted. What if you enjoy the gritty plays, the 2-yard back slams, a well-executed block on a punt, a tight end screen that isn't flashy, but makes third down more manageable? I'm going to tell you right now, a blocked punt is going to make it on Red Zone. Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy that stuff, then watch the games individually. I'm just saying for people just getting into the sport, I would recommend Red Zone. I was just saying that basically most football fans are watching Red Zone. And I think when people first try and get into the game, they'll just go watch a random football game and they'll be bored out of their gourd. All right. I'm going to put the beginning of this Joe is Hungry video on, and I'm going to rush back once I floss.
You're a superhero.
Hello, hungry people. My name is Joe, and you're at the Joe is Hungry channel, where sometimes we review a new menu item just because it's a little weird right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Before we dive into this and get ourselves into a little bit of a pickle, we need to do quickly the Joe is Hungry birthday shout out. Abby G, Grace R, Olivia C, thank y'all for supporting the channel, and happy birthday. Isaac L, Bite Test, Engage. Tristan Liv, Owen and Ryan, Lee, Elizabeth, and Austin, I want to wish each and every one of you a very hungry happy birthday. With that out of the way, it's time to head over to Jimmy John's to check out their newest limited time offer, the Pickle Witch Submarine Sandwich. This culinary freak of nature comes in 2 versions, although I'm sure you could get it customized any way you want. Number 1, the Vito Pickle Witch, which is what we're doing today, consists of sliced salami, capicola and provolone cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, oil and vinegar, oregano and basil, between 2 halves of a Jimmy John pickle. The second one is a turkey pickle witch, which consists of turkey and provolone cheese, lettuce and sliced tomatoes, and again, between 2 halves of a Jimmy John's pickle instead of bread. The Vito version will only add 310 calories to your daily diet, and the turkey version will plunk down a mere 190 calories. I have the full nutritional information for both on the screen and in the description below. Whichever one of these pickle witches you choose, you'll be fleeced the tune of $7.79. Or you can add some pickle Jimmy chips for $2.19 before taxes in Georgia. Is this just another ill-conceived marketing ploy? Is this worth the nearly $8 you're going to have to shell out? Well, we will determine that later in the video when we do the Joe is Hungry weight test and calculate the actual out-the-door fast food price per ounce. So let's stop wasting time and head on over to Jimmy John's in Cartersville, Georgia. Well, I've got my orders in. Let's go ahead and get our Pickle Witch. I've got my Vito Pickle Witches. Let's pull off to a better spot and do the Joe is Hungry cold cut temperature test.
Sorry, I have this weird habit where I have to floss after I eat, or I just pick at my teeth like a... No way this is hot. It's in a fucking pickle.
Pickle Witch number 1 is 43.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Pickle Witch number 2 is 44.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Pickle Witch number 3 is 44.4 degrees Fahrenheit. When we do cold cuts, and like I said, we like our temperatures to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 to 45 degrees. If it was, say, 60 or 15 degrees, we would be saying, Houston, we have a problem. But today, Jimmy John's, they passed the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to shine the light of truth. Pull the pickle out. Let everyone take a good look. Head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Jimmy John's, they passed the temperature test. That really doesn't surprise me. However, I have to take off for the packaging. In other words, we're going to set the chair on the scales.
Has anybody tried these pickled demons yet?
Pickle Witch number 1 weighs in 11.25 ounces or 319 grams.
Hey, random question. I work with kids that are starting to be obsessed with Pokemon, and I was wondering, what are your recommended starter packs? I have zero knowledge about Pokemon. Well, I actually worked with someone who's teaching Pokemon in schools, and I gave him like thousands of dollars of my Pokemon stuff. But I think kids, the best thing you can do is try and get some of the pre-built decks. The pre-built decks are a really good place to like learn the game, because building a deck in any card game is like kind of the most cerebral part. So if you just get any of like the starter decks and know how to play the game, that's a good place. Also, another really good resource is Pokemon just released this app called the Pokemon TCGP, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. And that game has really, really good tutorials and easy tutorials on how to play the game. So if you want to learn, just download that and it will give you a by the second tutorial that's really easy to follow and really quick on how to play the game. Other than that, I would just say always buy the most recent packs because they'll be the cheapest. As soon as a Pokemon pack is retired, the price of that pack is going to go up. So I would just go with whatever the cheapest one is to start. If you want like an older pack that's going to have the most value, which I don't know if kids, you need value cards for them because they're probably just going to play with them and ruin them anyway. Not ruin them, but they're going to be lived in. 151 is probably like the best set of like the last 10 years.
Pickle Witch number 2 is 10.95 ounces or 310 grams. Pickle Witch number 3 weighs in at 9.90 ounces or 280 grams, where there's a little bit of variation.
That Pokemon app is not the standard game, it's a shortened version. I know there's not prizes and stuff, but for him to get like an understanding of how to play the game, it's a really good place to start.
From pickle to pickle, but they're well within parameters. So today, Jimmy John's, Cartersville, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Jimmy John's, they don't bless us with any serving weights. Not a whole lot I can do about that, except add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come out with a semi-average 73 cents an ounce. So now it's time to do the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal.
Oh my God, bro. Who's tried this yet? I feel like this will be a very polarizing sandwich because I think there are some people that will love this. There are some people on keto, and then there are also pickle maniacs that will love this.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy.
Yes.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
I can accept the defeat of the Texans by the Jets solely from that amazing catch in the end zone. Awesome Bastion came down in bounds.
We didn't even talk about that Jets win, did we? I'll give that a minute. Two weeks ago, Will Neff said, and I quote, "The Jets will lose to the Patriots and all but be statistically eliminated from the playoffs." And then what did I say? And then I said they would start to win because that is the most Jet thing possible. I said they would all but lose everything. And then right before they get a good pick, they'll start to fucking win. Copium Holy? What do you mean? Copium? I predicted the fucking future. I'm a fucking clairvoyant. You know how many people had the Jets losing to the Patriots and then winning to the fucking Texans? I'm the Lazan Al-Gaib. I called that fucking 2 weeks ago. Cope harder. What do you mean, cope?
That's for cool.
The
It happened.
Texans should have won against the Jets.
It happened.
Oh, it was awful.
It's not cope. It's reality. What do you mean cope harder? Those events have already happened. They're in the past tense. That's crazy. Cope would be me saying that I think the Jets are going to make the playoffs. I don't think the Jets are going to make the playoffs. I don't think they beat the Cardinals with peace and love. I think they will lose to the Cardinals this week. And then it will finally be over.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Aaron Rodgers is washed. He looks really bad. He looks really bad. Our receiving core is ridiculous, though. All right, back to the sandwich. You know, it'd be the most big dick shit ever. You know, it'd be fucking big dick if the Jets were like, fuck it, and traded for Anthony Richardson. That shit would go so hard.
Cool.
I don't
Which
think the
on my
Colts would
pickle
trade him
until I
though.
Jimmy John.
Do you really want him? I don't know. I feel like there are some quarterbacks that have some promise for the future that haven't really been given a great chance. I still think Anthony Richardson could be good. I don't know if he'd be good this season, though. That was more of just a joke.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like.
How you feel about Drake
And
May?
this-
Drake May looks very promising. I think when he gets some talent around him, the Patriots are going to be okay. The problem is the Patriots have a long way to go with that roster. A long way to go.
This is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. It remotely resembles the sad photos. It's got a little bit of crush factor, a little slippery, slidey, drippy, messy kind of thing going on. But that only leaves one more test, and that would be...
Who's your
the one and only.
MVP pick right now? Honestly, he'll never win because he's not a quarterback, but Derrick Henry, bro. That man is fucking killing people. He'll never win because it's always a quarterback. It's a quarterback award, but bro, Derrick Henry is like the difference in the Ravens from when they gave him the ball 12 times a game to now when they're giving him like 20 times a game is like night and day. Saquon looks like a beast. Dude, that reverse hurdle today was probably the most impressive football move I've ever seen, period. That was nuts.
The Joe is hungry bite test. So it is bite test. Engage.
Don't stand in my way.
Oh God, it's so wet. It's so wet.
To make me come back for more. God knows I've tried seeing eye to eye, but it's been going on for way too long. You see red and start to lose your head when you get.
It's about to be a 1? No, it won't be a 1.
So baby, I will pack up my things before you start.
The pickle is tart, crunchy, has a nice flavor all by itself. I can't taste any of the vegetables, and I can barely taste the cheese. The pickle flavor completely overwhelms everything, maybe except for the salami. I can taste
Long guy have been here for more than a year? That's crazy. Thank you for the giggles, Neff. P.S. This sandwich is my worst nightmare as someone that hates pickles.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Yeah, dude, isn't it crazy how time flies by? I feel like the older I get, the faster time goes. It's crazy. I feel like I'm in like holidays just like every as a kid. I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, I used to be like, oh my God, Christmas is 1,000,000 years away. It felt like Christmas would take eons to get to me. Now, as an adult, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's fucking, oh, God, it's Halloween tonight? Jesus shit. Like, I'm just time warping.
that. This is a very wet, drippy, slidey mess of a faux sub, so get ready to put plenty of napkins in your lap. Before I can give this his final score, I need to roll
Come
back
back,
the hands
Zach,
of time
thank
and
you.
get Shadow Joe's take and do the
3.5
Joe is hungry.
years, that's a long
Sneak-a-doodle
time.
bite. Sneak-a-doodle bite.
Oh, his car's about to get
Number one.
wet.
Sneak-a-doodle bite. Number 2. Sneak-a-doodle bite.
I'm not gonna lie,
Number 3.
the crunch does go crazy.
Got yourself in a little bit of a pickle there, don't you, Shadow?
You know, you're not even funny.
Jesus Christ.
Well, this is definitely hard to bite through, no question about that. And it's definitely very heavy in pickle flavor, actually overwhelming the meat inside, although I can still taste it. So, Let's go ahead and give it a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 say once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieve.
I think this is in the low fives. I think he's going to go 5-1.
5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food health. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves. Jimmy John's. In my opinion, this is nothing but a holiday novelty item made out of existing
I was
ingredients
way too high.
with not a lot going for it. Frankly, it's a mess and kind of difficult to eat. Some of you may love this out there, but if you haven't guessed, I'm not a huge fan of this today.
All right, I amend my score. I'm going to go 3-7.
That being said, it was made with fresh ingredients. It was definitely assembled with care. I can attest to that, and it is edible. So, what to do? This is
I'm going to go 4-3.
difficult. 5.0, that is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.
Fuck! I was the closest with my first one.
I'm a stud.
Emily eats a turkey pickle witch? Oh.
From anyone.
Think about it. When you are 4 years old, a year is a quarter of your life. When you're 30, it's only about 3% of your life. Only gets worse as you get older.
Yeah, I understand it. It's crazy that it actually works like that.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Appreciate you being here, Will.
Ah, thanks. All right, here's Emily eating the pickle witch.
It's like, I can't even bite it.
Okay, tomatoes.
It's deconstructing
I don't know if I could get tomatoes on it. That's too much veg.
itself.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Love you, Will. That's all. Thanks for always being a great inspiration for all of us.
Thank you. I think she likes it.
Oh. 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 I didn't even get any sandwich in it. It was just a pickle. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, wait.
Emrez just
Oh my god.
subscribed for 3 months. Exam love, exam
Tomato
love,
tastes
exam
so
love.
bad. With the pickle. Okay. Let me try with the turkey.
Fan Crisis
Oh yeah,
just
wow, that's very
resubscribed
cool.
for
Neff approved one gift.
That was like Looney Tunes.
Okay. Let me try with the turkey.
Fan Crisis just resubscribed
Whip.
for 20 months. Pickle.
That's actually hilarious. All right, we got a second one. He also reviewed the deep fried gobbler. Hey,
Oh,
Will,
yeah,
my
wow,
boyfriend
that's very
is
cool.
back. Wait, hold on. Hey, Will, my boyfriend is in the Back to the Future musical. He wants you and Hassan to go see it in LA. Real shit? Can you answer me a question? Can you answer me a question? I will go see it. Do they have original songs, or do they do Huey Lewis in the News?
Now,
Power of Love?
I know it's been a few years.
Because if they do this song, I'm there in a heartbeat. Both is a curious thing. Okay. Would you message one of my mods? I think one of them is here. I'll do it. I'll go see it because I actually do want to go see it. There's Haas right there. Message him. Bang. Thank you. Ty. What role does your boyfriend play? Is he Marty McFly? Is Is your boyfriend Marty McFly? The mayor.
Wow, that's very cool.
Don't fit.
Wait, I said it like the line in the movie. Mayor. Ah, thank you. Video for the raid. Save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love. Where do you put Back to the Future in your movie rankings? I've never enjoyed it. Oh, come on. I honestly, oh. Birth Defective? What's up, dude? I'm in my PJs listening to Huey Lewis in the news. What's good with you? How was your stream? No, come on. Back to the Future is a perfect movie. Back to the Future is a fucking perfect movie. You made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Stupid ads.
Dude, okay, first of all, it's got so many, Ronald Reagan, the actor, it's got so many, like, good one-liners. It's got so many good details that you might not notice the first time. The soundtrack is insane. 1 or 2, I think 1 and 2 work on a continuum where that is like one project. Strangely enough, I think of any sequel, Back to the Future 2 works as an extension of Back to the Future 1 better than it does as like a sequel. And it might just save your life. That's the power of love. Next time you're feeling it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you're found. That's the power makes the world go round. I don't know how they found me, but they found me. The Libyans. The fucking Libyans, dude. Times used to be simple. The fucking Libyans. I gave them a pipe bomb filled with pinball machine parts. Or what does he say? I gave him a box filled with pinball machine parts. That's the bomb he makes them. God, it's so funny. I don't know. I think Back to the Future is great.
Joe's hungry.
Joe's hungry.
Joe's got fans. Double Joe? Yeah, I've been away from my seat for a little bit.
Hello, hungry people. My name is Joe. This is the Joe is Hungry channel, where it's the holiday season. We try to get in the spirits by reviewing faux holiday food right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Jacob E., Pooja P., Sam...
Would you ever do a collab video with Joe? I already have. I've had Joe on the stream many times, and we did a collab review of a Sonic item one time. I wanna fly down to Fairmount, Georgia one time though, and do a video with him for sure.
And Simon C., thank you for your support. Josh
Would
James
you ever
Hillary,
open a vintage Pokemon box, Wubby style? Dude, I want to open up a Sky Ridge box so bad.
Alex, Cameron, Chase, and Jake, I want to wish everybody a very happy, hungry birthday. With that behind us, it's time to head over to my favorite Arby's and check out the deep fried turkey gobbler sandwich. This returning holiday menu item comes in 2 versions. The deep fried turkey gobbler, which is what we're doing today, and the deep fried turkey club, which we're not doing today. The turkey gobbler is constructed with deep fried sliced turkey and big ice Swiss cheese, the onion strings and lettuce.
Gobbler is a tough word, man.
I'm a stud.
Yes?
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Did you see the clip of Serdako calling you out at the OTK Top Streamer finale?
Who called me out? What did I get called out for?
Tomatoes, savory herb spread, and everything seasoning, whatever that is, all on a brioche bun. The turkey club, if you're interested, is made with...
Sardako? Oh, I didn't... Dude, the TTS made his name sound weird. What did he say? I love Sardako. Why'd he call my ass out?
Sliced turkey, bacon and cheddar cheese.
Is it fucking WoW shit? For your WoW skills?
You say gobbler, I hear cock. P.S. show hole.
Pull the clip. Pull the clip. I want to know. I want to have all the information before I respond.
Tomatoes and mayonnaise on a good old Arby's brioche bun. The gobbler version will set your diet back to the tune of 570 calories. I have the full nutritional information for both on the screen and in the description below. Either one of these deep fried creations will pluck $6.49 from your nearly empty wallet, make it a medium combo for $10.89 before taxes in Georgia. On the good side, maybe not so much for Arby's, they have serving weights posted in their nutritional information. Each one of these gobblers are supposed to weigh in at 9.28 ounces or 263 grams. Armed with this information, we can break out the calculator, do a little bit of fuzzy cat math, and come up with a preliminary, and I do stress preliminary, 70 cents an ounce. If you have been watching this channel at all, you know we're going to break out the scales, verify the numbers when we do the Joe's Hungry weight test and calculate the actual out-the-door fast food price per ounce.
Showed up overnight with a level 60 character? Okay, give me this clip.
Thing's going to be served piping hot right out of the window. Am I going to be disappointed yet again? Well, there is only one way to find out, and that's to roll the drive-thru ad.
Arby's in Cartersville, Georgia.
Thank you for choosing Arby's.
Oh, hey, could I get 4 turkey gobblers?
All right, 4 turkey gobblers.
Yeah, just the sandwiches.
Okay, would that do it?
That'll be it.
All right, drive around.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Death
There
clock.
you go. And if you just park right up there.
Give me the gobbler.
All right, got it.
Great day.
All right.
Scream for the queen.
I've got my turkey gobblers. Let's pull off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test.
Does nobody have this Sardako clip?
Turkey gobbler number 1 is 85.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Turkey gobbler number 2 is 95.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Turkey gobbler number 3 is 83.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. To be fair, they are mixing hot and cold ingredients, but I've got my probe right in the middle of the meat. It's got to be at least warm enough to melt the Swiss cheese, which it does not.
All right,
So
it doesn't look like anybody have the clip. They called me out for ZG boosting. Okay? Listen, I'm going to say something. OnlyFangs, for anybody that wasn't a WoW sweat, was a miserable experience. Unless you were Emiru. Because the rest of us were left holding our dicks. All right, here's the clip. Here's the clip. Let me respond.
Caught. It doesn't even start till the end of the month. There's still time. We can work on him. Okay. Will Neff must actually level his own character this time. Will Neff? One day you logged in, you were level 60. I don't know how you got there. I want proof. You got to show your work in my class.
Okay. Now that is some good PowerPointing right there.
It's hard, right? It's broken.
It's not broken.
Okay, listen. First of all, let me say, I love that man. His coat was excellent. I think he deserves to be one of the biggest streamers, and I hope the next WoW arc is tremendous for him because he's incredible. But I will say something. At no point during OnlyFangs did I have fun. at no point in OnlyFangs did I have fun. Because instead of the like players who had played WoW before reaching out to the new people, they left us all in the fucking dust. The only person that helped me, I mean this sincerely, was S-Fan. And with peace and love, S-Fan made the game infinitely more difficult than he helped, but he tried. His keybinds were fucking insane. And I almost drove myself crazy trying to learn them, right? But that is the problem, is that we are playing a game that these people have been playing for the last 20 years. 20 years. Everything in that game that is obscure and insidiously difficult and opaque and not intuitive is second nature for them. While the rest of us are like, what the fuck? Dude, when they start talking about Petri flasking, I was like, what? Okay, what is that? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's a flask that makes you invincible. Okay, where do I get? Oh, you get it from this one drop. Make sure you have like 6 of them. No one leveled with me. No one leveled with me. I was alone in a field killing boars for like 50 levels. And then I got to level 50 a week before the end game. And they were like, oh yeah, that's going to take you another 100 hours. And I was like, no. So you know what I did? And I want everybody in OnlyFangs to hear this, because you're playing an MMO, right? In MMO, there are different classes, and those classes rely on their skills. In life, I did not roll train guy. Okay? I did not roll autism. Okay? Numbers have never been my friend. So I didn't know how to min-max it. What I rolled was charisma. All right? So I reached into my wallet and I made friends with someone, and then I paid them to get me the last 10 levels. Okay? Because I know I couldn't do it on my own. I played to my strengths. And I got to the end by myself, and then I did a good job healing. And here's the end of the debate, right? Whether you agree with what I did or don't, whether you think I cheated or not, whether you think that, ooh, next time he should be made to do it a different way, we'll never know. Because there's no amount of money, there's no amount of social pressure that you can put on me to make me play that godforsaken fucking game again. With peace and love, World of Warcraft fucking sucks. With peace and love. It was a horrible experience. I'm not doing it again. And to be honest, the only people that benefit from it are like Ms. S-Fan and Soda. The rest of our viewership drops because everybody would go watch them play. So if you think that after I committed my entire life to that game for weeks and then got shit on for it with no help, if you think that is an appetizing environment for me to put down what I am doing and walk back into World of Warcraft, you're fucking crazy. There is no shot I will be participating in OnlyFangs. No shot. With peace and love. For all of you who used to play the game, I get it. That's like Diablo for me, right? There's nostalgia. I enjoy it. But for me, I never played WoW. I played when I was 13 years old for like half a year. And then I got done with it and moved on. with peace and love. And then, after I fucking committed my life to it, I'm not the one who walked away. They all gave up. We got to the fucking end game. We did one fucking raid and they walked away. Weeks investment of my time. And they fucking went, I'm done. There's a new version of WoW out. And this time I was talking to them and they're like, Will, don't worry. That won't happen this time.
I don't take no shit
and I'm
from
like,
anyone.
Will, just pull a miss and get Amy killed.
You don't,
Boom, viewers
you don't
love
know
smile.
that. You don't know that. I believe the exact same thing will happen. I believe that they will get to level 60. Surprise, surprise. They're all incredible at the game. Shocking. They'll over level for every raid. They'll clear every raid. And then when no one dies, they'll just leave. I'm going to give them a suggestion. If they want to do OnlyFangs, content it up. Okay? Here's how you do OnlyFangs. You make pods of pros with newbies. They have to level together.
Oh yeah, wow.
100%.
Cool.
Right?
Now fuck it with war and hate.
They are forced to level together. So that way, even the sweats have a liability in their group. They have to manage the liability in their group. They have to level with those people. There's no such thing as a sweat pod. You have to bring your liability with you. Okay? If your liability dies as the leader of a pod, you are executed, even if you are a sweat. So even if you are able to petri out, if you are one of the good players and one of your sheep dies, you are executed for your sins. There's no leaving the team behind this time. If one of the people that you were put in charge of dies, you can't just petri out and keep going. You have to pay the price. Okay? And then I will say this. Anytime that there is a disagreement in the guild, it is solved with a makara. Even slight things. To the point where as soon as there is a disagreement, people should be like, oh, fuck, I just disagreed with them. Makara. A makara, a what? It's a fight to a death. It's a fight to the death. And then here's the last thing. Here's the last thing. Whoever's pod makes it to level 60 first, the entire pod, that player who is put in charge of that pod is the leader of the raid. Full stop. That is the raid leader. And the tank from that squad is the main tank, and the healer from that squad is the main healer. Period. And that way, there's liabilities in every one of these end game raids. That's how you have to do it. You have to make it an absolutely anxiety-inducing madness. And just making the leveling process slower isn't going to do that. You have to have consequences.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Yes, violence is always the solution.
And if anybody leaves, gives up the raiding process,
oh, yeah, wow, that's very
right?
cool.
Blood
Before
for the
the end game.
Neff blood god.
Before the end game. If anybody leaves before the end game, they must stream 24 hours of playing Pajama Sam as punishment. That way, you must play till everybody in the guild is dead. It does not end. You just keep doing more raids till you crash out. Yeah, 24 hours of trombone champ. Those are my demands to come back. Those are my demands. No, all right, listen. That rant was purely for content. Let me come to the end of it and just say, I think WoW is fun, but for me, who's not very good at the game, it was very stressful. And ultimately, I just think that I should get out of the way for people who care about the game and are good at the game. And that's just not me. And I love everybody in OnlyFangs, and it was an amazing experience. I'm glad I did it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. But even with the ZG boosting, like, it was maybe one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my entire fucking life. So with peace and love to all those people that I love, I hope it's amazing. I hope they get record viewership, but I don't think that'll be me.
Day, Arby's, this must be a new record because you failed. The Joe is hungry. Body autopsy, head back to the studios and do the Joe is hungry weight test. Well, Arby's, they didn't do so well on the temperature test. Actually, I don't think they could have done a lot worse. Maybe this thing's a cold cut sandwich and I just didn't get the memo and they got it kind of warm bringing it out to me. I think I'm just making...
What's the Rust is back? Rust is back on the 8th. All right, a lot more of you are here. I'll show you guys. Fuck it. I don't know if you guys saw this tweet. Up, and down. Up, and down.
Yeah, wow, that's for cool.
By the way, if Chrissy is
Locking
here,
at
she can
4.6.
absolutely play. We'll put her in.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's for cool.
Only use my Prime on you.
Oh, thank you for using your Prime here. That means the world to me. Also, it makes me feel good when I get paid and you don't spend money. That's a cool... All right. So for those of you who don't know, this was just announced today. Abe and I announced it. Rust Kingdom's The Empty Throne starting November 8th. And we have some shadows down here that you might recognize. Someone with long hair. FPS legend. Agent. Oh, I just said his name. I was giving clues and then my fucking stream brain. Shit! Fuck. Listen, you go do the research, all right? You figure out who the shadows are. Fuck you guys.
Excuses now. I hope they do better on the next test because we're going to take off for the packaging.
Let us see the rest though. Bro, it's on Twitter. That is a tweet that is out now. You can go speculate for yourself.
In other words, we're going to set the chair on the scales.
I am painfully confused. How? How? All right, for those of you I don't know who have missed the last 4 times we have done this, once a year, Abe does a Rust server, right? Where a bunch of creators are invited to come play, and it's RP Rust, right? It's role play Rust. It's Rust with an RP focus. And this year I have helped Abe more than I have in the past. We've built this experience together. It's going to be a like a RP focused experience, and the creators that we have as team captains are the shadows in the front. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be very cool. That's all I'm going to give you for right now, November the 8th. Will, followed from Agent Stream. Just want to say I enjoy the content. Let's go. Cat with a headset. Let's go. Welcome. Good to have you here. Dude, I loved Agent. I was saying earlier, he's such a real dude, man. I was saying I never know what to expect with big creators, like if they're going to be so content-brained. But Agent was just genuinely an awesome human being. Probably because he's Canadian, right? It's got to be because he's Canadian.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
I used to work in a Chipotle.
Dollar win at 7.40 ounces or 200.
Came in.
Yeah.
I gave him brown rice instead of white rice in his bowl.
Sure.
So he took me to the back. I thought he was going to shoot me in the leg, but
Right.
he instead kissed me on the forehead and sponsored my tuition. At this point, people were recording, so he took their phones and installed a VPN to protect them from internet scams. He's such a good guy. And that is my truth.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Damn. Yeah, you better not give me the wrong rice or I might sponsor your education. Checks notes.
10 grams. Gobbler number 2 is 7.80 ounces or 222 grams. Gobbler number 3 weighs in at 8.25 ounces or 234 grams. Well, there is a little bit of variation from gobbler to gobbler, but they're well within specs. So today, they pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. However, they are consistently below their own posted serving weights of 9.28 ounces.
Agent Chat was emphasizing how much of an absolute unit you are. Yeah, I've gotten pretty burly in my old age.
What a shame. So that only leaves one more thing to do. Add them all up, average them out, do the math, and you come up with a fairly high 83 cents an ounce, up from 70 cents an ounce.
If you dig it like I dug it, then you
Arby's.
know I got to
Speaking
get
of
down.
looks, now it's time to do the one and only.
Cause it's, what is it? Cause it's booty that I love, and it's base that I respect, and it's money that I spend. I want to be the king of ghetto tech. That's it.
The Joe is Hungry.
As soon as you put the song lyrics in the chat, I started hearing it in my head.
Big reveal.
You beautiful bastard. I didn't think you'd stream today. Hope you had an awesome weekend. Yeah, I always come back energized. Like yesterday, I did a short stream and I got to sleep and just chill, and I came back energized. This actually looks pretty good. Damn, I should call her. Okay, the ingredients actually look pretty decent. The turkey looks mad sketch. You think? Let me get a better look. No sauce, definitely not enough sauce. That turkey looks like turkey to me. It's a little pink right here, but not bad.
This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's supposed to look like. We've seen what it looks like, and we saw how much it was. It sort of resembles the ad photos. Got a little bit of crush factor going on. Probably could have used a few more condiments, namely the onion strings would have helped.
Okay.
Maybe that's why it did badly on the weight test. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But that only leaves one more test, the final test, the one that counts more than any test. The Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage.
The over and under, because this came out today, we can actually gamble on it. It will be set at 16.
Wow, 41 months with the most talented
16.
creator on Twitch, Neff.
Thank you. Thank you. The over under will be set at 16. For those of you just joining us, we bet on how many cuts Joe will have in this taste test video in between now and when he pushes his soda away, right? Cuts mean that there is a jump, so we will be counting them carefully. If you bet under, that means there are under 15 cuts. If you bet over, or if you bet under, it means under 60 cuts. If you bet over, it means it's over 16 cuts. If it's 16 on the dot, it is a push. With peace and love. That means that both sides are losers, but also both sides are winners. No one wins, no one loses. We set it at 16 because I think that's how many there were last time. It varies every week.
Oh yeah, wow.
Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Cause it's booty that I love, and it's base that I respect, and it's money that I spend. I want to be the king of ghetto tech. All right. Get down. Introducing including the last cut to the Diet Coke
If I
can,
lose this, I am
sometimes
losing
he
my
does
whole
not
damn
count.
family
Let me make something clear. If Joe speeds up the camera, that is not a cut. If the Coke can flashes from here to here, that is a cut. Him speeding up the footage is not a cut. With peace and love. All right, let's fucking do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Discrepancy. We're at 10. Discrepancy. Was there a cut in there? Hold. Oh. That's a cut. That's 11. That's 11. I knew I saw it. That is a cut. That is a cut. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. It's on the buy-in. $17. Fucking overpays, you fucking slags. You fucking slags.
Really not a bad tasting sandwich. The bread seems fresh.
Pay the fucking over.
Fresh and soft and has a good texture. The onion strings that are there are actually not soggy, have a little bit of crispiness about them for once. The turkey is savory and
You're insane if you think that's a cut. Get your eyes checked, man. Jesus, you are, dude. We have degenerate gamblers in here now. The chat literally sounds like degenerate Vegas gamblers. That's not a catch. Are you fucking shitting me? 2 feet in bounds, that's fucking bullshit. He's still bobbling the ball. I'm fucking ruined.
definitely real. Even the taste of the Swiss cheese is distinct, although it's not melted all the way. The tomato and lettuce is crisp and intact. The savory spread they speak of, I really can't taste it at all. But overall, it's not a bad flavor combination. Before I can give this thing a score, we need to roll the tape all the way back to the beginning, get Shadow Joe's take, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-doodle Bite. Sneak-a-doodle Bite, number 1.
It just needs more sauce, and then that sandwich would be fire.
Number 2. Sneak-a-doodle Bite, number 3.
5.9, way too low. This will be in high 6s.
Hey, Shadow, you looking kind of trim there today, huh?
What? Oh, well, thank you very much. I've been trying to lose weight lately.
Oh.
And it looks like maybe you could have a little diet action going on yourself. Anyway, I can taste the turkey, the lettuce, the tomatoes really don't have any flavor. This thing could have been a whole lot warmer, even though we're mixing hot and cold ingredients. This thing is not quite stone cold, and it's supposed to have melted cheese. Obviously, the cheese isn't melted, whatever. Let's go ahead and get...
Honest question, if he buys 3 and weighs 3, how does he do the Sneak-a-doodle Bite? He revealed his secret to us. He actually asked for an additional sandwich after he records, which is insane. Just for the continuity.
Give this thing a score. If you don't know my scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and almost never achieve. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number that it truly deserves.
All right, let's hear what he says.
Arby's, what a shame. Such a pretty little sandwich, too. I actually...
Okay, why did Joe sound like a serial killer there? Such a pretty little sandwich.
Kind of liked it. This thing should have seen mid-6s all day long.
Oh, he's giving me a hint.
But the temperature test
He's giving me a
and
hint.
the weight test, come on. Not happening, not today. What to do?
5-4.
I'm gonna have to go 4.2. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you.
He gave this a worse score than the fucking Pickle Witch? What's happening?
In the next video.
What planet are we living on, Joe? Joe! Joe! I'm out of touch. Could you react to this Earl Sweatshirt verse? Is this new?
Fine chocolate shit like a diver. Cut off my dog, he step out of line. Chlorophyll, water, and ashwagandha. Some of these feelings is hard to describe. Put on some weight, now I feel like a lineman. I'm in the bay like a Raider, a Niner. I broke the cookie, the fortune was fine. I'm not okay, but I'm gonna be alright. Burberry zip up, ran me 3,000. Never seen no shit like this in your life. 8 ball sunk in the side pocket. Couldn't lose, I put some spin on the white. 4, 5, 6 felt the itch in my palm. They think I loaded the shit out the dice. Big face, Benji, the Wizard of Oz. Heart of a lion, you missing some stripes. Yeah. Free Gaza, we on the corner like Israelites. Ain't look at the wristwatch, thin of the time. Misran missiles out of the sky. I take the torch and, yeah, I take the torch, make the temperature rise. Give you the real shit until I expire. The milk, the Miss Pimp, bitch, why is you crying?
Wait, is that oh, that's the dude from Rat King, bro. What's his name again? It's like, what's the guy's name from Rat King? Wiki. Yeah, that's Wiki. I've always liked Earl Sweatshirt.
Fine chocolate.
I've always liked his style. Kind of a fun verse, just like a in the cut, dude. I miss Rat King, bro. God, Rat King was so fucking good.
Ballsy. I don't take no shit from
This
anyone.
is that guy with the missing
tell
tooth.
if
This
Joe
is his
and Shadow
band.
Joe are gonna fight or fall in love. They are in a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, they are. This is Wiki.
You best stop my way on the west side. Highway or get high. My way hanging at the left side of a skyscraper.
My words.
Had drifted. Sideways migrating in the tri-state. Mind state. Thinking nobody thinking that I'm vain. Cause when I spit, you see my veins.
Bulging out.
Cold as cuts from my blades.
And I used to cut cold cuts 5 ways. 5 ways.
Thin, slim, extra slim, large, extra large.
That is one of the most East Coast bars of all time. Talking about how he used to work at a bodega and he would cut the fucking lunch meat in 5 different thicknesses. Holy shit.
Spectacle, cease time, perpetual. Back before I was ape, I was a vegetable. Night form, tried on to be calm, an icon. I once was an ion.
Pre-Malone.
Aim up, I got best buy on. Let the pound my brow, make it dog, a pound, come down, dog, so like a now. With a bustle all about. Sweet kid with a free crab house on his couch. Let the pound my brow, make it dog, a pound, come down, dog, so like a now. With a bustle all about. Sweet kid with a free crab house on his couch. Rip days, then canines, DK minds, now wake mom. Always gave me the chance, but I stay blind. I live me lots of love. So turn for me to say, promptly this, know what's dust, so Lennox, I lay. I'm my guest, without the stress, let's digress. Sweated 17 summers, so surely you're my nest. Suckle your stoops, and your honeycomb coral chest. Hocking the sounds, top of the heights, but you don't have the rest. Feeling trodden talents, because they
Dude, I was always so bummed we didn't get more Rat King. They like broke up, right? They didn't just do solo projects. They broke up. Aggressively New York, bro. I love East Coast hip hop. The GOAT is back. Emergency announcement. Wait, a new Godzilla project has been greenlit? Wait, is this the Godzilla -1 team? Ruby Ray, thank you. Godzilla -1 was sick. All right, I gotta pee real quick. 30 seconds.
Yo, Thumb, we gotta get this loot up. Where was going, Thumb?
Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers. The mob comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got enough shots to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face, stab your brain with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land, we be gunning. And keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face, you're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your very last time breathing. Your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots will make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns.
Have you seen this? Pretty fucking wild. Is this the reverse hurdle? Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. I think this might be the most athletic football play of all time. Will the fish return one day? We might get into some fish baseball tonight. See how I feel. I'm going to do a nice long stream tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. This might be the most athletic thing I've ever seen in football.
Locates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down.
Bro. What? Bro, what do you mean? What the fuck? It's maybe the most athletic thing that I've seen in sports in like the last 5 years. Bro, he hits the inside foot. Watch this juke. Fucking fully splayed legs. Stops up. Spin cycle. Then he's still spinning. The momentum is carrying him. And instead of like trying to correct, he just keeps going, hops, goes over this man backwards, then fucking hits the deck and picks up another 5 yards. Extends at the end. That is crazy.
Now locates Barkley out of the backfield. Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first down, jumping up in the air to the 30. A gain of 14 for Barkley with some nifty moves along the.
So he fell? But what are you what? What? So he fell? Chatter.
Was that not the best 14-yard?
Chatter. I might not know much about drones, but when I see those drone shows in China, they're visually impressive to me. You might not know much about football. You might not know much about sports. But if this is not visually impressive to you, what this man just did, you're a cynic. That is one of the most crazy things I've ever seen. Look up Jerome Simpson Bengals front flip. I'm going to be honest. I know what play you're talking about. It's still not even close. It's still not even close. The front flip was sick. It was awesome. It was an insane way to juke someone out. But going from a shimmy juke to a fucking spin move juke to literally hurdling someone while you are facing the other direction, landing backwards and extending for another 5 yards it might be one of the most absurd runs in history. Like Bo Jackson shit. Wait, Over the Wall's making a stop motion?
Somewhere.
When does this come out?
Lost in the clouded annals of history lies a place few have seen. A mysterious place called the unknown. Forgotten by time, yet well remembered.
Did they do a full remake? Or is this just it, this 3-minute?
By those who travel.
Just a 10-minute short? Oh my God, this looks so good.
Heave-ho, sailor's life for me.
Greg, can you just cut down on some of the nonsense?
Okay, no more nonsense. From now on, just cold, hard rock facts.
Shouldn't Beatrice be back by now? How long can she expect us to wait by this tree?
The ugliest tree in the world.
You know, it's funny.
They should remake the entire series as stop motion. I would watch it.
Yeah.
No.
If you guys have never seen Over the Garden Wall, it's up there with Gravity Falls as like one of the best kind of like cult cartoons ever made.
I mean, the longer I wait here, the more my mind wanders. Are we forever lost in these woods? Will our journey ever
Really?
truly
Yeah, Over the Garden Wall is very good.
the end? Does anyone's?
It's probably why I'll never watch it, because it's good. Are you one of those people who save all the really good projects and never actually watch them? I know people like that who are like, oh, I've always wanted to watch that. It's been on my list forever, but it's like too good. Like, I don't just want to watch it. I want to like watch it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just watch it. There are so many people who have a list of shit that they need to watch that they don't watch because they're like worried it's too good. They want to watch trash so they don't have to be invested.
Perhaps we're all just playthings in the hands of fate. Alone, cast adrift in a never-ending sea of...
Hi, guys.
Oh.
Hey.
Beatrice, where have you been?
I was doing private bird stuff, like I told you I was going to do. I've been gone for like 5 minutes.
Oh, seemed longer. It seemed almost like years floating down.
Ugh, who cares? We're together now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, maybe even if we are lost, just being together is kind of what makes it sort of...
What? No, I didn't mean it all sappy like that. Ugh, gross.
No, I mean, let's just forget I said anything.
An elephant never forgets.
Oh, brother. Greg, how come you're still holding onto that stick?
'Cause it's sticky?
Okay. Enough.
Dude. Oh, man. It is crazy that Over the Garden Wall came out 10 years ago. That fucks me up. That makes me feel very old. I had to go undercover to not get mobbed at New York Comic Con. Dude, there he is with the Gravity Falls characters. More Gravity Falls characters. Yeah. Would you want this project to be a sequel or a completely new story? Ridley Scott says he's developing a new Alien film. What? Already? I'm going to tell you right now, with Peace and Love, where does this fit in? Like, is he gonna pick up the Alvarez plot line? Because I'm telling you for sure, Alvarez's Alien Romulus will get a sequel. And the Alien Romulus sequel is going to take place on the farm planet that they talk about the entire movie. Like that is what that sequel is going to be. They set it up too heavily. But is Ridley Scott working on that project, or is there going to be like another side Alien project? Because Romulus is like the canon thread now. I really liked Romulus. Romulus was very good. At Will Neff. It rules so much that the audience laughs at the name reveal, but here's an actual guy who's running. Wait, what? But he's an actual guy who's running? Wait, what?
It's true what they say. New York City does not sleep, which is why we need a city council that reflects who we are. Tough, resilient, and ready to lend a helping hand. It's why we need Harvey Epstein.
Hi, I'm Harvey Epstein, and I'm running for City Council of New York City. This is a real thing. Look, is my name ideal? Of course not. I share names with two of the most notorious sex perverts of all time. You think I don't know that? But thankfully, I'm a different guy.
On the state assembly, Harvey Epstein fought for tenants' rights and real issues affecting real New Yorkers every single day.
Everybody say Epstein. Epstein! But I'm not gonna lie. The name thing has become a bit of an issue. Harvey I could almost handle, but Epstein, this thing is an albatross. You tell
This is real? There's a guy named Harvey Epstein running for city council. At least he'll have good name recognition. I mean, dude, you got to change your name. You got to change your name. You have to. Like, real shit. If my name was OJ Dahmer, I would change my name. Right? Like, you have to. You have to. If your name is Kim Jong Hitler, I know it's a family name, but you have to change it. Or at least have like a nickname you go by. Harvey Epstein.
Harvey Epstein.
Jeffrey Diddy? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Epstein gave you something nice to eat. Think of it this way, though. If my names are this bad and I'm still running for public office, think how much better I'd have to be than everybody else,
The craziest one I've heard of was the Ravens play-by-play guy was Jerry
They want someone
Snadowski.
representing
Like the
them,
guy from
like
Penn
Harvey
State.
Epstein.
Yeah.
He's got my
That's
vote.
tough.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
I'm still on my first chance.
Plus, I think it's cool he knows a lot of famous people.
I don't. I'm a state assemblyman. Even Hillary couldn't.
Spider 2, why banana? I'm watching the current season of Survivor, and the reward challenge were hot dogs. One of the contestants said she asked Jeff where all the fixins were, as they didn't get sides or even like ketchup. My family couldn't understand why I thought fixins was so funny. Fair. Also, serving dry glizzies? Weird. Serving dry glizzies is like you have a learning disability, right? You have like a textural issue if you eat a dry hot dog. Diabolical, even.
kill this guy. Good for him. He's a survivor.
You skate? I used to when I was a kid.
But look,
I just love those decks. Hookups was the board I used to skate when I was a kid. That one was given to me. It's the Crow. And then that one was sent to me by the skate team.
I love this city and its working people. When the Mohawk Valley miners went on strike, Epstein had their back.
Because Epstein looks out for minors.
M-I-N-E-R-S.
Jesus Christ.
I love this city and its working people. When the Mohawk Valley miners went on strike, Epstein had their back.
Because Epstein looks out for minors.
M-I-N-E-R-S. That is an important distinction, please.
He'll be great for the economy. Do I want him running our schools? Probably not.
I can run the schools, and I love your children. Not in a creepy way. I give you my word. As an Epstein. Now, I really want to emphasize that I am not him and that I am not him. They are different people from each other, and they certainly didn't combine to form one person and make me. That never happened.
Harvey Epstein for city council, because together we can make this city Epstein's Island.
Let's not call it that, maybe.
So apparently that's a real guy. That's a real guy running for New York City Council. What a rough name. What a rough name. Wasn't there a white college football player a while ago with the last name that was just like the N-word? Am I making that up? Dude, some people like I love my name, but like if I had a name like that, I would abandon it. I was right. I don't even want to pronounce this. I don't even want to pronounce this kid's name. Dude, you gotta change your name, Noah. You gotta change your name, bud. Someone said that big smile. Dude, see, that's the problem. He's not thinking about his name right now. He's taking a picture. But everybody in chat is like, oh, I can see. He just wants to say it. He just wants to say his name. Look at him.
I'm a stud.
Look at him.
I'm bald. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Pronounce it coward.
No. Hell no. Not with the Clippers on this platform. Going straight to jail saying Noah's last name.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Asked QT Cinderella to take you on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because reasons.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures. We are here today.
Hi, Goofy! Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how.
The joke is Goofy says the N-word on the ride?
Any trouble?
What the fuck? Is Goofy black? Yes? All right, then that's his word. Y'all need to pipe down and let Goofy live, man. Doesn't he say, he says something that sounds like it, right? Gorge. Oh, he uses a plural of picnic. Okay. What is this? Back shots in the Nosferatu promotional coffin? What the Someone fucked in the Nosferatu promotional coffin? What is this? This came up on my timeline and I started playing it. And my girlfriend said, "What are you watching?" And I physically couldn't say it. I could not make myself utter the words "baby Gronk in a car, shit talking the Rizzler." I had to deflect. Wait, what?
Rizzler, you don't want no smoke of me? You don't know who I am? I'll beat you up and your dad and Big Justice. Big Justice, don't get this. This is between me and the Rizzler. I call you out to a box match, Rizzler, and I'll beat you up.
The Rizzler is like 6 years old. How old is baby Gronk? Isn't this kid like 13? He's 12. What the fuck? How old's the Rizzler? Isn't he like 7? Why can't I find how old the Rizzler is? He's 8. Bro, a 12-year-old cannot fight an 8-year-old, man. This is weird. This is weird. This is so... Why does a 12-year-old have grills? That's weird. Let the Rizzler live, man. He's fucking 8 years old. It's all baby Gronk's dad. Dude wants his kid to be famous so bad. Bro, you know what's crazy? Like a lot of the helicopter moms and dads we used to deal with, like at least they wanted their kid to be good at something. Right? Like Tiger Woods' dad was like a maniac, but at least he wanted him to be good at golf. This dude is a maniac, but he wants his kid to be the worst at social media. He wants him to be the biggest social media villain. Man, I hope that kid, baby Gronk, gets a chance to just be a kid. And not do this. Fortnite Friday with baby Gronk.
Oh yeah, wow,
wait,
that's very cool.
Haven't been out
Connor
here in a
eats
while.
pants?
I miss this.
Did a Fortnite Friday
on a show and then claim ignorance whenever things happen. Yeah,
that's
you know.
What he has to stay even. He can't go too far, like a Alex Jones, bro. Alex Jones kind of got canceled.
Right, for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, that Sandy Hooks was really the one that killed him, bro. But I think he was
he was probably shouldn't do that.
Alive back then.
You think he's coming back? Like he's making a comeback?
Man, I don't know if he's trying to make a comeback. I think whatever he believes in, I think he's just going off what he believes. You know what I'm saying? I think he's already. I heard he was, going bankrupt, whatever. I don't know. I don't know his financial problems or situation.
Right.
But I don't think he's trying to make a comeback to get the attention and clout back. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just speaking of what he feels, not
I think he does it to make money primarily. I think that's like the more conspiratorial he is, the more he keeps, people watching that enjoy those kinds of theories or thrive off of them.
But it's crazy, bro, because when you go down that conspiracy lane, bro, you really you just keep on going in circles, bro.
Right.
I'm on.
Right. Well, I mean,
you ever heard about CERN?
If I did what?
You ever heard about CERN?
No, what's that?
Wait, what is this?
No. Hey AJ, did you know it was Alaska's from Boy Boy's birthday?
No way!
I love Oleska from Boy Boy. He's much better than Hassan. I give him 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
Quality.
Hey, AJ!
Quality.
Did you know?
Bro, I've always given my take on this. I know a lot of people hate on the Costco guys. And what have I always said? What have I always said? There's nothing wrong with it. They're just having fun. Just some dudes having fun. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's a problem that they're one of the most consumed pieces of media in the country, but that's not on their side. That's on our side. I'll catch Penguin later. I like it here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, dude, I'm got any of that Penguin? We're Costco guys.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I hope these kids turn out okay.
Road pot. Thank you. The dad managed to get himself a wrestling match. I'm actually really excited to see how he does in AEW. Nosferatu Cologne. That's crazy. In partnership with Nosferatu and Focus Features, Heretic is proud to present Nosferatu Air de Macabre, a fragrance inspired by the iconic vampire, a chilling scent with wilting lilacs. Velvety vegan ambergris. Ambergris! It's got whale shit! And strikes of lightning that fill the air. Vegan ambergris. Ew, no thanks. I'll take the squid beaks and shit, thank you very much. It's not whale shit, laughing my ass off. Ambergris is whale shit. It's like blocked whale excrement. Vomit? Whoa. It's only vomit because sometimes it comes back out of their mouth. If there is a big enough ambergris blockage, it actually dies inside the whale. But it's already made it to their digestive tract, which would make it excrement. Trust me, we just watched a video. Why do you know this? Will Neff, ambergris expert. Did you talk about how the Vikings lost last Monday because of a non-call on the face mask for the safety? No, I didn't. I saw that. It's a bad call. I'm not going to lie. There's been a lot of ref ball this season. There's been a lot of ref ball this season. Sponsored by DraftKings? True. Have you seen Aurora yet? No, I heard it's good, though. Will you be at OTK game day next week? I don't know. Maybe. I got to set up for Rust. I don't know what's in ambergris. I just can't stop eating it. Oh, my God, bro. Don't worry, this is not as political as it seems. I literally just see an alien.
Right?
Yeah, I do know that.
You know, it just seems to be the case where they are always choosing. So you know the U.S. election is coming up, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
You know, it just seems to be the case where they are always choosing the worst of the worst.
Of course.
It's to be their leader. Bro, we showed up and I was like, yo, don't take me to your leader.
Don't.
I don't want to go to them.
Yo, take me far away as possible from your leader.
Take me to your homie. You know what I mean? Show me like what you do for fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Take me to your beautiful nature enclave.
Take me to the forest, bro.
No leaders, dude.
Take me to the river. Throw me in the water. It almost makes me want to step into human politics, you know, and shift back into the form I did
Don't
in the 80s.
do that. It will corrupt
I don't know,
you.
man.
It will corrupt you.
You think so?
I know so.
Because I can shift into my human form and help these guys
I
out.
know you could. But
I really think I would.
What do you think happened to Nancy Pelosi?
Ugh, you're right. We lost her a long time ago.
She was a Flavikian.
Yep.
And look at her now.
You know, human corruption is it's a lethal poison.
Bad.
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 It's a really good sketch. It's a really good sketch. Are we done with the kids or just on hiatus? I might play tonight, actually. I'm going to grab another water, stretch my legs. I've been shooting for 2 hours and 20 minutes. You know me. I'm old. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Hello. You look so comfy. Dude, Sundays, usually I have the podcast,
Can we
but
get
we
some
already
love
did
for
the
this classic
podcast,
bit of cinema? Will
and
Neff.
I'm just vibing. I worked out for 4 hours yesterday. Dude, Long Man. We haven't seen Long Man in forever. I wish they'd bring Long Man back.
トールさんが避ける組咲いてる時の顔が好き。
What a classic.
そうもっと長く見てたいな。
Long, long, my
危ないねあの人。避ける組対長い避ける組。
Dude, for those of you who don't know, this is an ad for a Japanese candy that was typically served in these little segments, right? And this woman's boyfriend eats the tiny version, and then she is confronted with the majesty of the long, long man. And she's overwhelmed by his Giga Chad. Now, as I understand, the legend is the first ad came out and it was like uber successful. And so they made it into a saga. And it goes so wild.
危ないねあの人。避ける組対長い避ける組。
Look, it's a gibbon.
ちーちゃんは長いのが好きなんだね。
別に意識してるわけじゃないけど。
気のせいか。
He's like, here, have my tiny candy again. Oh, shit. Look at how he's eating that. He's just draping it on his own face.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
出先で避ける組のマンゴー見つけてさ。本当？バイク便で送ったから。そろそろ吹くと思うよ。
A bike courier.
サインお願いします。
Bro, he's got his long ass dick hanging out of his coat pocket.
Long, long,
ちーちゃん、聞こえてる？
あ、届いたよ。ありがとう。
マンゴー味珍しいからたくさん買ったんだ。今度2人で食べようね。
Do you have time?
おーい、ちーちゃん。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
それ触ってみてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
長い。これどうやって咲くんですか？
こんな風に。
long, long,
ダメ。
すいません。
Oh, shit. I forgot how good this was. Dude. Japanese advertisements and Japanese game shows, we will never have anything of this level of quality in the United States. Japanese game shows and commercials are so unhinged.
避ける組対長い避ける組。
電話出ないから心配になって。
ちょっと寝込んでて。
これ持ってきたから一緒に食べよう。
今日は。ちょっと待って、今はダメ。
His long ass rapper in the bed. Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
ちーちゃん。
黙っててごめん。実は私もう長くないの。
I don't have much longer to live.
長いものを見ると安心できるの。
ちーちゃん。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
She's fucking dying. She's fucking dying.
どうしてそんな猿芝居したの？目移りするのチーの悪い癖だよ。
だって長いんだもん。
長さに騙されてんじゃねえよ。避けるグミ一袋分並べていくと、ほら同じ長さになるの。食べやすいようにわざわざ切ってあるんだよ。トールさん優しい。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
ちーちゃん聞いてもいい？プロポーズってどんな風にされたい？正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし、フラッシュモブ以外で。
ちーちゃん
Bro, the canceled flash mob is so funny. The canceled flash mob is incredible.
正直に言ってごらん。
フラッシュモブは嫌かな。なんかこっぱずかしいし、フラッシュモブ以外で。
ちーちゃん、僕と結婚。
Long, long,
耳長っ。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
She's just thinking about his long man.
ダメ。結婚式までお預け。
シェー、おやすみ。
おやすみ。
食べるとお締めください。
long, long,
どちらまで？
どうして？
は？
すいません。やっぱり忘れられない。
避ける組対長い避ける組。
This is so good.
叫んじゃねえぞ旗棒よ
A long car is coming. Oh, shit.
There's a whole subreddit dedicated to the hatred of this woman.
The hatred of this woman?
長い避ける組
Why?
私長い間あなたのこと待ってたの。トールさんごめんなさい。私のことは忘れて。分かったでしょ。私はひどい女なの。
ああもうやだどうしていつも俺の前に現れるんだよ
一目見た時から君のことが
Gage.
Toru君
俺嘘だろ
高いったのに。どうして。
僕らはきっと分かり合える
触ってみてもいいですか
ああきっとみんな分かり合える避ける組長い避ける組
God. So fucking good. Long, long man. It's perfect. The twist, the drama. Knowing you like science fiction and anime, have you heard about the manga Die Dark? Brutal violence and a very, very unique story. Strongly recommend. I have, ooh, awesome boobage. This looks good. I'll give this a read. By the way, I haven't announced this project yet, but I have just started working on my next creative thing. I'm doing a webcomic of a story I wrote. I don't know when it'll be out, but the more that I make away from like just the normal stream, the more I'm happy. Like, I like streaming, but ultimately what I decided is like, I like streaming for my audience. I don't think that I want to like put more of my creative juice into just my streams. I want to keep making stuff outside of streams that you guys can consume outside of the stream that like adds to the stream. So, as you know, in just 12 short days, my cartoon is released on Adult Swim. And I really enjoyed that. And so my next project, I'm working with a really cool team. I'm making my own webcomic. It's gonna be very shonen anime though. And I'm basing the art style on on like a webtoon called Tomahawk Angel, if you ever heard of it. Love Tomahawk Angel. So it's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be anime. And yeah. Could you ever see yourself making a superhero comic? Yeah. Yeah. Similar to Pokemon skate decks, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, these are cool. They're no Pokemon skate decks, but is it going to be like a blind bag? The Pokemon ones were so fucking cool. Get the dick of Exodia. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, am I crazy? I tried watching the Yakuza show and I didn't love it. Am I crazy?
I had to put these on earlier because the oil was jumping out.
What we got cooking?
Don't I
No, it's bad.
just covered?
Oh, yeah,
Ah!
that's for cool.
Is this you trying to take me down?
Yeah. Wait, let me see if I can take you out.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go for it.
Okay, ready? Yeah. you can't use your hand.
Okay.
Okay, fine, you can use your hands.
No, go ahead.
Ow, my back! Stop! Wait, no! This is not what I meant.
Okay, what do you want? You want me to just stand there? Go.
No, I want to see
Do
if
it.
I want to see if I can just like.
Oh yeah, wow, that's for cool.
Love what you do, Will. Always great energy and a cozy environment. Thanks for always providing that, Neff.
Thank you. Rocky Horror Picture. I still gotta play that at some point, yeah. Long, long man. Important question. What's your answer? Ooh, I'm shooting webs either way. Crude. I mean, this is a no-brainer. I'd be Spider-Man. Come on. Speak for yourself. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. I'm going to tell you why. If you're fucking Spider-Man, notoriously the worst superhero at keeping their secret identity, right? With peace and love, Peter Parker sucks at maintaining his secret identity. So if you have all the powers of Spider-Man, eventually people are going to be like, oh my God, Will Neff is Spider-Man? Will Neff is fucking Spider-Man? That's sick. And then it's going to be like, oh, I guess I'm super famous superhero now. Most beloved man. Maybe I as Spider-Man end up on whatever that celebrity dating app is. I'm forgetting the name. And then you have a shot. You know what I mean? And then you're also a superhero. Raya, that's the one. Also, if you're able to maintain your secret identity, you could become one of the highest paid professional athletes in history. Right? You put Spider-Man in the MMA or on a football field? Shit. SNL had a good sketch. I'll believe it when I see it.
And 3, 2, 1, mark.
Gentlemen, we've just completed our first orbit around the Earth.
You did it, Jim.
I didn't do anything. That boat did. That chimp is an American hero. You did good, Beppo. Real good.
Beppo, go home.
Yeah, buddy. You're coming home.
Beppo, happy.
Well, boys, enjoy the champagne. You've earned it. That's a good idea. Now that's a good idea.
Sir, you might want to look at this.
What is it, Ken?
This can't be right. I'm seeing cascading electronics failures in the capsule.
Sir, the onboard computer just went offline.
Tank 3 is at 600 PSI and dropping fast.
Guidance is down, sir.
Dear God, we've just lost control of the spacecraft.
What are you saying?
Jim, we have no way to get Beppo home.
Beppo.
Do you want me to tell him, sir?
No. I should be the one to do it. Beppo! There's something you need to know.
You sad?
Yeah, Beppo, I'm sad. I'm afraid something happened.
Beppo, go home.
No, Beppo. No, you can't come home anymore. Damn it, how the hell do I explain death to a monkey?
Use his words, Jim. Use Beppo's words.
Use Beppo's words.
Beppo, no, go home. Beppo, go dark. Beppo equals 0 forever.
Beppo, scared?
I'd be scared too. Look, Beppo, I don't know if you have a god, maybe like King Kong or something, but if you do, that would be a damn good time to start praying.
Beppo, open door. Beppo, fly home.
What, like a bird? No, Beppo, that wouldn't work.
Beppo, no, this wrong. But Beppo, jump home.
I'm sorry, Beppo, it's over.
Knight E6.
No, we don't have time to play chess right now. Also, that's an illegal move. I don't know how many times I have to tell you that. I'm sorry, Beppo. It's over.
Beppo, make Earth proud.
Yeah, Beppo. Yeah, you did. Do you have any last words, Beppo?
Help.
Mute his board, please. I don't want to hear this.
What are you doing, Jim?
Making it quick and painless. We owe him that much.
Wait! Sir, I did some calculations with paper and pencil, and if my math is correct, I think we can still bring people home.
Eddie, is it feasible?
My God. She's right.
But he'd have to do it manually, Jim. He's just a monkey. Wrong. He's an astronaut. Beppo, we have one chance to bring you home, but you'll have to do exactly as I say. Got it? Good. Now listen carefully. On my mark, I want you to roll left to 040. Set pitch at 1678, then hit the thrusters at 10%
die.
for exactly 9 seconds. All right, Beppo. Burn the engines. Now! Wait, no, not that button, Beppo. Now's probably a good time to tell you all, Beppo was a communist spy. So that was really good what just happened.
Sir, look!
Use the explosion to propel the lander module towards Earth.
Clever ape.
He's trying to say something, sir.
Quick, turn the volume up.
Beppo. L, bad, too much, hot, L, scared. L,
No, turn it and mute him again. I don't hear it.
It's coming in steep, Jim. It's gonna be close.
Help, Steve. Help. Hot.
Is he dead?
Not today.
Isn't that your wife, sir? Not anymore, Tom.
Not anymore.
That was a great sketch. That was a great fucking sketch. That was a very good sketch. We're almost at 3 hours. I gotta wash my hands. They're feeling sticky. I'm sorry. Don't gizmo them. It's too loud. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Gizmo US, you coward.
Hello. The mic got pissed and said, fuck it. Yeah, this mic just kind of falls over sometimes. I don't know. Did you watch SNL doing the Oh, there's another SNL sketch that was good? Dang.
Welcome to the Dwayne Reed inside the Port Authority bus terminal. May I offer you a flu shot? Flu shot?
Oh.
Flu shot.
Oh, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just grabbing a couple things for the bus ride to Boston.
Well, our system is down right now, so we are only accepting cash or sex.
Oh. Oh, I got cash.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, can I get one of those phone charging cords that doesn't come with the plug part, so I'll never be able to use it?
One piece of string. Excellent choice.
And you know what? I'll get some milk.
I'm sorry?
Oh, that jug of milk in the little fridge behind you? I'll take that.
You mean the gallon of milk surrounded by cans of twisted iced tea in the fridge that's hotter than the rest of the store?
You're buying milk from the Dwayne Reed at Port Authority? What? I need milk, and I don't want to make a separate stop at the supermarket in Boston. Plus, look, it says organic. No, it says organ. I think it's like orange juice with pulp, but it's milk with like pieces of organ.
You're sure you want the milk?
Yeah, I mean, what's the big deal? Milk is milk, right?
Yeah, sure it is, S.A. You want the milk? Then it shall be yours, just as the prophecy foretold. Oh, family of possums, why don't you tell this gentleman about our milk?
What the fuck is this?
From the moment she gave birth in a backpack.
To put you watchful gaze of a full soldier with his finger on the trigger of an assault rifle. I am here to put you all at ease.
You know what? I just realized, since we're in a Dwayne Reed, I need a couple other things. Do y'all sell shampoo?
You out of your mind? We keep the shampoo where it belongs, under lock and key.
Shampoo, no tears, but there are tears.
Yeah, this one's a no from me. Beppo, I was all in. This one, I don't know about this one.
Ray.
Whitest Kids You Know did Beppo 15 years ago? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay.
Everybody gather around. Gather around. In her hearts. Not everyone. Turned on the monitor. I'm sorry, I got this, guys. Hi, Bobo. Yeah, good to see you. Hey, good job with that mission there. That was really... Okay. I'm sorry about that. Look, I know this is very hard on everybody, but if anything, it's a testament to how intelligent Bobo really was that he figured out how to use our communications monitors. Bobo. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Bobo, can we do something about... Can we kill Bobo's monitor? You know what? Everyone turn around. Turn around. Don't look at him. Don't encourage him. Everybody turn around. Turn around.
He's hungry.
No, he's not hungry. He's just, that's sign language for goodbye, I'm fine up here in space, don't worry about me. Okay, can we kill his feet? Bobo. Okay, look, everyone, this
Yikes.
is not help.
That's... Well... Okay. You hate to see it. Yeah. You know, it cuts even deeper when they did it to you too. That shit cuts on another level when you can relate. Fucking hell. All right. Which bit? Oh God, I hate talking about this. I've talked about this so many times, and every time I talk about it, people are like, "No, you're lying." I went through this with Hassan a long time ago. I had a sketch get stolen by SNL once upon a time, but they do it to everybody.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
So yeah. They saw yours, Kappa? No, they did, because I was up for candidacy at the time, so I sent them a document with all my work. Yeah, they did. Anyway. They do it a lot. Yeah, this is another video. This is like probably the worst example of all time. Joel Haver, they ripped his shit bar for bar. Like, this is the worst example ever. Because I'll be honest, with like the Beppo one, it's pretty bar for bar too. But they change enough, right? And the premise is like generic enough. Mine, for example, my sketch originally was two guys that were robbing a bank, right? And on the way out, one of them gets shot, and he's like bleeding out, and the other guy's like, "Oh man, you're gonna make it," and he's like, "No, I'm not gonna make it, but I need you to do something for me. I need you to do something for me." And he's like, "What? Anything?" And at first he's like, "I need you to tell my wife I love her." He's like, "Oh, of course I'll do that." And then he's about to leave, and he's like, "Wait. One more thing. I got one more thing." And the requests get like more and more deranged and like perverted. And then like the last one, he's like, you gotta fly to Hamburg, Germany. And there's a locker there. And in that locker, there's a microfilm. And on that microfilm, it's scat porn. There's a lot of scat porn. It's do you know what that is? And the guy's like, "No." And he's like, "It's people shitting on each other. And they're shitting in each other's mouths, and they're eating it, and they're smearing it. And I think that's pretty hot, but I don't want people to know that I thought that was hot." And that's the sketch. And then the SNL version, it's two people in war, and one of them is dying, and it's the same premise, but instead of like the last thing being microfilm of scat porn, it's like a dildo or something, like a collection of dildos that he has in the attic that he doesn't want his family to find. Anyway, same premise. But like there's enough there where it's like bank robbers, World War II, you know, you can kind of claim that, oh, lateral thinking, whatever. And I get that. That shit happens a lot. Might have happened in that example, possibly. But this one is the hardest one to look at and be like, oh, SNL didn't steal that, because it's literally about the Charmin Bears. And it's about the Charmin Bear's son not wanting to be a part of the family business. And Joel Haver did this sketch and then they copied it like bar for bar. But SNL does this way more than they would care to admit. And I understand why that happens when you have a lot of young comedy writers working on an insane turnaround, right? They have a week. They have a week to get something on its feet. That's crazy. It's fucking nuts. And then it's a live broadcast with like really big talent. When you're putting, you know, young writers under that kind of pressure, you're going to get shit like that happens. So whatever. I still love SNL. I grew up on SNL. It's hard for me to be like a stone cold hater. My parents got me tickets to the Charlie XCX episode. That's going to be sick. Saw the SNL movie last week. It was pretty great. Really? Damn. By the way, the chatter's saying bar for bar and the monkey, other than them both being chimps in space, it has none, and I mean none of the same beats. Well, yeah, it does. Him saying turn off the monitor, I don't want to hear that, is like literally an exact bar. Also, other than the premise being chimps in space. You know, that old comedy trope, the first chimp in space. When you write your first sketch, there's always going to be a bus station sketch. There's always going to be a dentist sketch. And there's always going to be the first chimp in space desperately trying to survive as his spaceship fails. It's one of the oldest tropes in comedy, really. Chatter, I don't mean to be a dick. That is just funny. Hey, that's what I say though, is like, you know, writing is weird where like it could be lateral thinking. That shit happens a lot. You know, what I think is more likely that happens, and I'm going to be honest, is I think a lot of these writers don't set out to steal, right? But I think when you are consuming comedy or music or whatever, sometimes you can get a premise in your brain and it can sit there for days or months or years in the case of Whitest Kids You Know. And then when you're in a writer room, like you regurgitate this idea, but you don't even remember really like where it's coming from. So like, I don't think that it was direct plagiarism in that instance, right? The writer probably didn't realize that he had watched the Whitest Kids, you know, sketch years ago, or that he was drawing from it. But like, that's how our inspirations kind of inspire us. You know, sometimes I'll do Chris Farley and I don't even realize I'm doing Chris Farley. But you know, in that example, when you look at them side to side, you're kind of like, ooh. The problem is in music, there's a lot more protections for that kind of stuff. In sketch comedy, there really isn't. I want some more of that. Fucking. Ooh. If you're not tired of SNL tonight, no, I am. No, I am. Orson Welles on watching too many films.
The more virgin our eyes are, the more we have to say. The most detestable habit in all modern cinema is the homage. I don't want to see another goddamn homage in anybody's movie. There are enough of them which are unconscious. Now, of course, you must see films, and you must see great films. I said don't be marinated. Don't soak yourself in films. Now, the argument against what I'm saying is that the world is full. All the best young directors are soaked in films. And they have managed to rise above that and to be remarkable cineasts. So you are in the presence of a speaker who is not only paradoxical, but confused.
Yeah, I will say that, like, I am someone who is soaked in films. And certainly, like, that is part of my problem is I do see all the references, and sometimes it makes me, like, films reference films a lot now. And not even, like, sometimes well or for any good reason. I think the best example of this is
oh yeah, wow, that's for cool.
What was hang on. One of the most recent examples I saw of this was this. Which didn't piss anybody else off, but it pissed me off. M. Night Shyamalan's daughter made a film that ultimately was kind of interesting. It wasn't good, but it was kind of interesting. And in that film, she directly takes a shot from a movie called La Haine, which is an incredible French film. And to that effect, I kind of went, why the fuck did she do this? It was so strange because The Watchers is a movie about fairies. I'm not lying to you. It's a movie about fairies killing people. And La Haine is like a gritty story about French youth revolting against an oppressive system. And like the two have nothing in common. And crazy spoilers, I don't give a shit about spoiling The Watchers. With peace and love, the movie sucks. So I was kind of like, oh, this isn't like an homage because this shot doesn't improve the film, and it's not really a relative subject matter at all. It's just taking a good shot from another movie and putting it in your movie, which I thought was like kind of theft. Like that to me wasn't a good example of like an homage. Now, a good example of homage, on the other hand, is The Substance. The Substance is basically one long homage to other horror movies. There are so many homages in this film that it's like hard to like actually go through. But if you actually look at the composition of a lot of these shots, they are directly taken from a lot. Like this is the most notable example. Hang on. Where are we, chat? Are we in The Substance or are we in the Overlook Hotel? So obviously this hallway is made to look like The Shining. But in this example, you're talking about a horror movie paying homage to another horror movie in kind of a not so direct way, right? We're not stealing a shot of a kid on a bike. We're taking little bits and pieces and elements to invoke a feeling that we had when watching The Shining. You don't see it? You don't see this reference? Right here? The Shining carpet? And this carpet? Oh, you're just looking at her ass. Okay, sorry. I was... Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Because horny. Right. Y'all are deranged. Anyway, that's my take on that. A little too serious for Sunday. I don't really care. I mean, the substance is a big homage to the stuff, or am I dense? The substance has references to, like, I would say 10 horror films in like almost a direct way, but it's not just one. They wear their inspirations on their sleeves. Same thing with like Hereditary though. Have you watched Anora? No, I haven't. I heard it's really good though. Cabin in the Woods. Cabin in the Woods is less of an homage and more of like a filled in canon, right? Like it certainly pays homage, but that's not the point. The point is to like create a combined universe of every horror project you've ever seen and explain that they all move around a linchpin, which is this government organization that's job it is to appease this eldritch god, which is, I mean, such a cool idea. Caroline clip?
Caroline's picking her mic out. Oh fuck, they can't hear me.
Hello?
Can you hear me now? I need to go in the maze. I have to get away from this stupid
Can you hear me?
thing. Okay. I have to get away from it. Push to talk. Caroline's on push to talk. Caroline, can you hear me? Move around if you can hear me.
Remember, the male bathroom is currently closed. Please don't open the doors. We don't need more complain about the smell.
Oh, wait. Okay, that must work now. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
The shooting range has reopened. Turn out the
Okay,
fire.
we've got to get out of here. This little duck is driving me fucking crazy. Okay. Okay.
Caroline, come on.
That was awesome. This is for you. These kids' accents will heal you. New York City is under a drought watch. Here's former Mayor Ed Koch in 1980 for the Keep New York City Wet campaign. Oh, God.
The shower faster or turn the water off when you're brushing your teeth, you better listen. And it's up to you kids, because I've appointed every kid in New York deputy mayor in charge of saving water. You gotta be tough. It's up to all of us to save water and to keep New York wet.
Keep New York wet. Save water.
Ask your sister to sit in a half a tub of water. You've just saved over 10 gallons of water. Turn the water off when your mother's brushing her teeth. You'll save over a gallon of water.
Opening a hydrant isn't funny. It can waste over 1 million gallons of water a day.
Don't let the water run while your father is shaving. This will save over 2 gallons of water.
Tell your brother to get out of the shower. Shorter showers save 3 to 5 gallons of water.
Keep New York wet.
The shower faster or turn the water off.
Tell your fucking dad to get out of the fucking shower in the morning. Tell him to get his fat greaseball ass out of the shower and down to the fucking Port Authority and make some fucking money, keep the lights on. All right, you can save like, I don't know, fucking 10 gallons of water or some shit. God, man. I used to sound like one of those kids. I grew up in Long Island. I found the original sample used by Creepy Nuts. No way. Where is it? It's from Pikmin?
But I floated too far. I got stuck on a bar. I was tied to the mast while the schooners went past. The ship got wrecked with the captain and crew.
What?
While the schooners went past.
The schooners went past.
The ship
What?
got wrecked with.
The ship got wrecked with.
The captain and crew.
Dude.
While the schooners went past.
The schooners went past.
That is crazy. Is that from Dan to Dan? Yeah, that's the Creepy Nuts song. That song goes so hard. I'm telling you, that's still the only anime where I watch the fucking intro every fucking time. Bro, anime has come so far. Holy shit. Anime kids have it so good now. We used to get the... man. I'm not going to lie, though. This intro did go fucking crazy. This shit did... I mean, this was generational. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, come. Dude, I love that this was only the American intro. I wonder why they were like, yeah, we need a metal vocalist on Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Balls. Fucking Dragon Balls, dude. I'm Dragon Balls. Oh, did anybody watch the Halsey concert that I hosted the intro for? This week we have J Balvin, by the way. The history of sampling in video games. This is 34 minutes. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Yeah, and I fangirled hard. It was pretty cool. Batman Beyond was goated. Don't even get me started. I'm going to go down such a long fucking path. Well, I saw Mads and Climax this weekend, and I'm on such a film high. Mads is the best not zombie movie of all time, and I'm not even kidding. You saw Climax too? Mads? Oh, is this the one take? Is this available to stream? I might watch this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're 3 hours in to our stream. Yet to win the world championship. And I said I would win. And we drafted a team last time. Darts DiBiase, thank you for the 5. So we're going to go again. Cutie Cinderella is 6 hours into League of Legends. How's she doing? Is she climbing? Let's check in on her.
Like later in the game. I was going to put some pressure elsewhere.
20 minutes.
Is she climbing?
That was a really early. Yeah, because that was supposed to be a Rift Herald. I think we got a bear.
She's playing Sona? Is Sona even good right now?
Are you climbing? No, Will. I'm at 6.5 hours of playing League of Legends, and I think I'm only up 12 LP.
Oh, God.
That's because the climb has just begun, Will. Starting with this game.
Yeah, I'm floating.
Wait. Sona's not even good right now. Oh, she's A. I'm not gonna lie, I made it to gold today. Ness and I won. I think Ness and I went 8-1 today.
7-3 Sona. Crazy.
Just built different.
She's cracking off, though. She's gonna win this game.
The best fucking support. Oh,
Playing Deadlock still? A little bit.
It's tough.
Oh my God, Sona's melting.
Wow, that's very cool.
Less than 3. Keep up the good work, Neff.
Okay. Yes, I do.
All right, she just melted. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. No more excuses can be made. The fish just win now. They just win now. If I want to be sports streamer of the year, the fish just have to win. Time is now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Joel.
And we won't do it with the best kids. We will not. Because that would be a disservice to the fish.